On the throne, the most powerful element. Warrior mind, conquer all mind, attacker. Attack the attackers. Now this one called setting dates and keeping them. In everything you do, someone gonna use what you do against you. If you're doing good, they're gonna use the good against you. If you're doing wrong, they're gonna use wrong against you. If you're doing good and someone try to use wrong and blame against you, and there's people there watching and learning, and people analyze what you're doing and realize this person is lying, all that lifeline and connection gonna cut off, because people gonna view them differently. They're gonna be like, how come you tell me it's like this and it's not like that? Understand? So the respect will go down. And in 48 laws of power say you have to protect your reputation. That is the number one key. So if you and a person in an agreement to show up somewhere, you don't change the date. If you change the date more than 5 times, the person gonna realize that you're taking for an idiot, and the person gonna cut you off. In the real business world, like corporation now, if I was a person that going to hire an employee, right, and I set hire date, and the hire date gonna be, just for example, December 30, I am not gonna change it if it's raining and thunder, unless some fire break out. If it's snow, I'm gonna keep the date. Where I used to work at, when they're having a hiring season, they call that seasonal season, right? And when they set the date, they don't change it. I notice even if it's rain, freezing, stormy, that date's set. Who don't show up don't get no job. But who show up, they keep. And I said this before in my video, I repeat it. They might take in about 30 people, but in the end they hire only 1. Understand? Or 2. Because out of the 30 people, there was no skillful one enough. Understand? There was no skillful one. There was late, don't show up on time, arguing, work lazy, do not have the potential of what the company is looking for. So this is why they just put them to the side. But if you setting dates and switching dates with a person, the person gonna look like you as you're taking them for a fool. And in a real business world, you can't have that. Let's say, for example, now, you was a guy running a flyer shop, and you got 10 customers, right? If you handle the 10 customer right, they're gonna tell another 10 customer. If you do one of them wrong, you do not know if that one know a million. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna lose a lot of sales from that person. But if you did all of them right, you always getting hand from them. And in the corporation world, they always say the customer is always right. Understand? Because they are the one that give you the what you need to flourish. Now let's look at you now. You're supposed to show up at a meeting 12 o'clock, or 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 or 9 or 10, whatever time you get, right? And they told about 100 people. You can't call back and say, well, I have to change the date, because you do not know if this is the only one time a year they keep that. So sometimes you put to the test to have another level. If you do not pass that level, you will just plunge down like that again. You end up losing hand. But if you look at life, life is a quest and a duel. But a lot of people do not realize life is a quest and a duel. And when you're born, it shows you that you are on a quest. You go through school from kindergarten. You go from what's the word? I said it before. You go on what's it? Babysitter. Then babysitter groom you. Then you go kindergarten groom you. Then you go high school, and high school groom you. Then after high school, you got junior high school, before high school, and then you go college or university. But it's still grooming you to be a better person. But not everyone gonna walk that road. Understand? So everyone have a different way of handling themselves. Not everyone know how to prepare. You understand? Because the key to it is prepare yourself. Because I grew up into a place called America, right? And where I came from, I bring my culture. My culture teach me from I was a boy. Before I go to school tomorrow, I must have my uniform and everything. I know. Jamaicans, you know that. Shirt, one shoes we gotta clean off the shoes and keep it crispy clean. Our khaki must always clean and crispy, and we prepared for tomorrow. You understand? And when we prepare for tomorrow, when we wake up, we're not rushing. All we do, we go and hop in a shower, and you understand? Make some tea, and put down with knapsacks, and we're gone. That's the way I was brought. I am a man, and I realize that it's a part of militancy. And I keep that militancy everywhere I go. If I gotta do something, I'm not into no rushing. I'm gonna prepare myself for it. But a lot of people do not put themselves in position to prepare themselves so it look a different way when they try to, like bring it up to the other people. If someone scheduling there to give someone some, chances are there is promotion behind it. And if you took it away, you took away your own hand, took away your own glory, took away your own reputation. You understand? When you have people in power giving schedule to do things, it's not something you play with. Understand? When countries scheduling things to do things, is not a plaything. It's not a game. You make the country flag drop. You make the reputation of the country drop. It also bring shame to the nation. It also give a bad a bad name to the nation. But sometimes the government use ways to separate nation by those order to give, to separate nations, to break up business, to stop support of business, to let one nation stop look at other nation a certain way. But this is what called divide and conquer. Understand? These are some of the schedule way they use. But if you is the one that doing the scheduling, you gotta show up on time and do what you have to do. Greed can be one while other people don't schedule and do. A give one is also another one that cause a lot of problem. You understand? But man, when you check the society, man, everything is on schedule, man. Understand? From the day you're born, you're on a schedule. Just look around you every day. If you check rush hour, it's on a schedule in the morning and in the afternoon. You got a time when they're busy and when they're not. So if you're setting dates, you gotta keep them, bro. You understand? If you say you're gonna show up somewhere at a certain time, you'll be there. If you do not be there, you're gonna lose your reputation and respect. You cannot paint a picture of a late comer. You can't say words and don't have a proof of it. Your actions have to count. That's the key to everything. Understand? I learned that the hard way. Because when you come up on a certain level, you do not have the training and you do not have the mindset. You have to, when you get older, you gotta get rid of certain mindset, get to rid of certain behavior. Understand? Stop think a certain way. You gotta, prep yourself, prepare for your children, until you're living old and die. But it's scheduling and keeping them is a key, man. It give man respect. It give woman respect. So you set a foundation for yourself. Let them know you for doing the right thing. Let them know you for keeping your word. Because remember, your words is the power. Your words is the key to unlock anything. If people can trust you, you can have a lot of things, man. But if people can't trust you, then you're down the game. Understand? Remember, man, I'm on the throne, the most powerful element. Warrior mind, conquer all mind, attacker, attack the attackers. Remember, check the videos there. Remember, search me up, Deep Figure Entertainment, forever and forever, million, trillion, billion years to come.